The Toshiro High School Club. This is words from me, Shakir, Dishon, Tabari, Worrell. All of my movies and series is just for entertainment purposes, and I really don't know anything about the real God or the creation of existence, but I do believe in God, and I do believe it's possible for it to got a heaven and hell in real life, but it's also possible it might not have a heaven and hell, I don't know. So I don't say they is or they isn't to say it is or it isn't a God. That's also why I do not talk about religious people and religious beliefs. That's why I keep saying my series and movies is just for entertainment purposes, and I should be free to think and use my thoughts freely with a closed mind to make up my series and movies without anyone doing anything wrong around me, because both many black people and many white people said slavery was bad, and me making up anything about a god. Our gods should not be a problem, cause they really is over 1 billion movie series, anime, video games, cartoons, comic books and many more things that's made up off of the Bible. And the thing with black people, if they really believe slavery was bad, why let people do wrong things to me? Black people said slavery is so bad that white people can't even say the word nigger, and black people also had slaves. Anyone can check history and see for yourself. Black people did own slaves. The practice occurred in various forms, both within Africa and in the Americas, though it is important to note the scale was vastly smaller than the white-dominated transatlantic slave trade. And the other thing is black people always arguing with white people, saying some of the pharaohs was black, so in reality if they was, that proves black people also had slaves then, because back then to become a pharaoh or a king or a queen or a emperor or a empress you had to had servants and slaves. So the same way the white people that had slaves was very, very evil, the same way with black people that had slaves, they too was very, very evil. And I really do believe all slave masters was evil, excepting the ones who wanted to free slaves and the ones who did free slaves. And the things I heard black people talking about making up things off of the Bible, black people have to remember the Bible is only history. Rather it came from God, or rather it did not came from God. The Bible is not really holy like magic or powers, is just a guideline to help someone live a good life. The same way as other religious books, the Bible was really used against millions and millions of slaves. The Bible was extensively used by enslavers to justify the enslavement and oppression of black people. However, it was also used by abolitionists and enslaved people themselves to argue for freedom and equality, and that prove it is not a holy book. If it was, the slave master would have dropped down dead for using it for evil. So tell me why people still want to use great religious books to do evil. Why religions can't just live and enjoy their life? Everybody should be able to live freely and enjoy their life. The Bible says, do unto others as you want them do unto you, meaning do things to others that you want do to you. And the Bible also say, don't kill or don't judge, so why do wrong to others? I, Shakir, Dishon, Tabari, Worrell, just wants to enjoy my life and do my series and movies. I ain't holding anything against anyone, so let me enjoy my life. The Toshiro High School Club spin-off special at the end of all seasons, which they is 14 episodes a season. At the end of all seasons there will be one spin-off episode about the story of the gods.